Hey YouTube, I know it's been a while for me to make a video, but I'm going to try and get all these piano videos out of the way for you guys. All these tutorials I need to make. You know, all the trials and errors and shit, whatever. Anyways, this is Dan. This is the full version, and I'll do a little mini quick tutorial for you guys. It's fairly simple. It's the same pattern over and over again, just changing notes every once in a while. A little word of advice is play it slowly, and then start playing it fast, and play it soft, don't play it hard. You play it softly, it'll sound better. So, alright, so this is the song. Something like that. Of course I mean, or whatever. I'm not gonna do the other parts like the. It's not exactly the real way to play it. I don't know the full way yet, but that's just the basics of it. And then that's not the real way to play it. It's just a little way I did doing it. Of course, I did do all this by ear, so it's still taking me a while to figure out the rest. Maybe stay tuned, and I'll put out an entire full version, but this is just the basics of it. Okay, so to learn it in parts, let's take this off and hold it with one hand here. So, for the entire full version, this is, can't want lighting conditions, turn the light on, there we go, that'll probably do it. Okay, so, for the most part it'll be the same thing as you see on the regular videos, except for you're adding more things to it. You're adding this note basically, so. I don't know how they do it, but anyways, it'll be 4 parts, 3 sections in each part. The 3 sections, the first 2 are very similar. They're exactly the same, and the last part in the one section is just half of it. And then the first 2 parts, well, 3 parts, 4 sections. Yeah, 4 sections, and there's 3 parts in the 4 sections. I remember that. The first 2 are exactly the same. And these 2 are, the last 2 are exactly the same as well, except for you're playing the D instead of the C. So you're going to put your finger on G and E, or E and G, whatever, and then pinky and thumb on B's, and then you're going to go to C's later, and then obviously the D later up here. So, alright, so let's teach you the basics here. It'll be, the first part will be B. Now, at the very beginning, you're going to skip the G, but for the meanwhile, I'll be playing the G. It's B, G, E, B, B, E. That's the first part. And then you're going to repeat that again. B, G, E, B, B, E. And then the last one is going to be half of it, basically. B, E, B, G, E, B. And then that's an entire first section. Then you repeat that as the second section. And then instead of B's, you're just going to change them to C's. It's that simple. C, G, E, C, C, E, C, G, E, C, C, E, C, G, E, C. And then that's the third part. Fourth part, last one. Same thing, exactly the same thing, but the first note is D. Every other note is the exact same thing. So D, G, E, C, C, E, C, G, E, C, C, E, C, G, E, C, and then you start back over. That's basically all you're playing. Now when I said about toggling your thumb, the low note, I said high note in the video, the other video I'm pretty sure, but it's actually the low note. Toggling your thumb, basically when you're playing it alone, play it hard. When you're not, play it softly. Like that. Basically, every time in the second, like you know how I said 4 sections, 3 parts? Well, the last 2 parts you're going to be playing that at the same time you hit G. First part you're not going to worry about it, especially in the very beginning when you play the song, you're skipping the G entirely, so same time. Okay. I'm tired here, I don't know what the hell's going on. Alright, so first part, or, and then same time. But of course, when you're playing this together, try and play that softer and try and play this a little more louder. And you want to try and play that loudly when you're playing it alone. So anyways, yeah, so it's basically that simple song to learn. So, yeah. Something like that. Anyways, just get a feel for it and, you know, play it at the right time. When you're mixing these notes, just like any other time, you can basically feel it, and you can hear it, and you'll know where to play it. I kind of forget actually where I play it because I don't even